How are you all doing? Greetings from the Pepo Coin channel, your one-stop shop for all things cryptocurrency. I hope Sunday is going great for everyone. Sunday is a fantastic day. I hope you have some fantastic plans in place, perhaps just lounging around the home. There's nothing wrong with it either, but tomorrow is back to work and the grind. You know what happens when we go. All of that will soon be over since cryptocurrency is going to become quite popular. Because of our diligence, thorough research, and the time and effort we have invested in these markets and in identifying the genuine assets, those with practical applications, we will all become incredibly wealthy. We'll discuss Trump in this episode, and it's excellent that he is seriously considering Bitcoin. Bitwise's CIO, Matt Hogan, will be speaking to us. We're going to discuss XRP with Bybit in great detail. I'm hoping that's not true. However, we will investigate, and after that, I brought up the charts of 3 distinct TA specialists. We will discuss them. Sit back and relax while I go over them on my TradeView chart and what I'm seeing right now. A treat is in store for you. $9,500,711 in Bitcoin. Right now it has dropped by 9% over the last day. Ethereum. At $2,794, it is up 1.7% at the moment. XRP, well, nothing noteworthy is happening. Currently trading at $2,054, it has lost 1.4% of its value over the last day. The entire market value of cryptocurrencies is $3,154,000,000. From here, where will we go? I think we're still chopping, though. Where does Bitcoin find itself once more? Exactly in the center of that $90,000 range. Could 9091K be retested? Although we are certain that it is not yet off the table, Bitcoin is running out of time to rise higher and exit this unpleasant range. It's been trapped in, I released this is quite humorous. FT received my FTX reward at last. After 2.5 hard years, I'm happy to get the money returned and deposited into the purchase portion. What do we yearn for? Do you understand, people? Put it on Bybit, and it's all gone since Bybit was hacked. Yes, I did find it humorous. I'm aware that I received a few LOLs from people down there. Let's get started. According to WatchaGuru, Bybit has stated that they are beginning to take out loans in order to pay for the withdrawals. Basically, it's to assist pay for the losses. We can observe that 40 million XRP, valued at nearly 102 million USD, was moved to Bybit from an unidentified wallet. It's clear that this isn't your average person who has this much XRP. This is obviously coming from an institutional wallet of some kind, but I have to assume that Ripple's wallet is the source of this. Bybit is planning to dump 40 million XRP onto the market, so I just hope they're not giving it. Except, well, no. Because Bybit was not compromised for XRP. Therefore, they will sell XRP to purchase back the ETH and distribute it unless they decide to convert this, which is bad because it's a sale. If that's the case, it's not a good picture because we would have to spend $102 million on those order books, which is 40. Ooh, we don't want to see this. Not even close. Yes. All right, Ripple is doing morally. The proper thing isn't important to me at the moment. All right, purchased but compromised. Somewhere they ought to have the cash. And if they assert that they have reserves and one-to-one backing, they ought to be able to reimburse their citizens. They shouldn't be requesting money transfers from others. Don't give them money if a Ripple wish to do the right thing, XRP. Due to the fact that this XRP will be reintroduced into the markets, what will happen when it does? It has an impact on XRP's pricing. It's that easy. This is not what we desire. Even if they eventually go over the counter in some manner, that XRP, we do not desire this. Destined to be released, although I believe we have already shown this, we will do so once again, because to CIO Bitwise Hogan, Matt He claims that there is a high demand for an XRP ETF, which will lead to our next topic of discussion regarding Bitcoin and Trump. After that, we will examine those 3 TA charts to see what they are thinking. After we make sure everyone is on the same page, I'll show you my chart and share my ideas and opinions about where we are headed. Before we leave, one more thing. Bitwise's application for the spot XRP ETF was formally acknowledged by the SEC earlier this week. Although I am aware that you are unable to discuss the specific application, I would like you to share your thoughts on the demand you have heard for an XRP ETF in particular. An ETH ETF was obviously less popular than a Bitcoin ETF, but its use is growing. What does the scope of an XRP fund look like then? Without going into detail regarding the Bitwise filing in particular, as you indicated, I would offer two things on that front. First, I believe that there is a sizable market for an XRP ETF. There has been a thriving community for XRP for a very long time. On centralized exchanges, this asset is traded extensively. It would be great, in my opinion, if it could be held in an ETP structure that is straightforward, inexpensive, and user-friendly. And I'll add that the second point is that compared to the previous administration, the SEC is far more open to dialogue. The door would just be closed under the previous government. It was impossible to talk about things like in-kind or staking. Okay, we don't have to listen to the entire thing. In the end, ETF is coming for XRP, and I'm going to continue discussing this and tweeting about it. In my opinion, XRP will be the next item on the list. I think it will arrive in the second quarter of this year. I think XRP, ETF, Solana, and HBR will be seen. Chainlink, I believe Dogecoin is a Trump coin. They will all likely have ETFs, in my opinion. Next, we read this post from CryptoMutant.com on how Trump is taking Bitcoin seriously, which states Pines soon shifted his focus to Washington, where the Trump administration has started a number of projects that solidify Bitcoin's position on the federal agenda. Especially the White House agencies are investigating whether the U.S. should create a strategic Bitcoin reserve, include Bitcoin in a possible sovereign wealth fund, and create more precise stablecoin regulations as a result of recent executive directives. This is what is going to occur. Trump will say we're not going to put all our eggs in one basket when they look at this. Do we need a strategic cryptocurrency reserve? Yes, is the response. Is Bitcoin the only option? No, is the response. They will therefore seize a number of these various cryptocurrency assets, particularly those in which World Liberty Financial is invested. Additionally, they plan to place these in a strategic cryptocurrency reserve, particularly for the assets you own. This is quite positive. This is similar to the ideal situation that we have all been anticipating. And it's going to happen soon. There will be a nation that supports specific cryptocurrencies. Squeaky Mouse's chart was displayed. He bases his decision on the recent price movement of XRP.